is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today we are checking out the one and only Oliver Anthony. This is a Scornful Woman. I have not heard this yet, but I've heard about it. I have heard about it, and I am excited to check this out in real time right now. A bunch of people have asked me to react to it as well. And, my first time ever reaction to Oliver Anthony was Rich Men North of Richmond. And I thought that was so fire. We sampled it and did like a little remix, a little rap remix to that. That's on the channel if you want to check it out. But I love Oliver Anthony. There's something, because like that first Rich Men North of Richmond, he just has this soulful voice that is rich and raspy. It's like these perfect parallels. And like, bro, he just got his I don't even know. It almost feels like a banjo, but I don't think it is. It's just him and his guitar. Him and his guitar. Now, we'll see what this is about, because since he exploded onto the scene and, started doing shows, it looks like his shows are selling out and all types of stuff. But I watched his Joe Rogan podcast, and I saw a clip of Joe Rogan talking about why this song was made and how it was made and stuff like that. And that's what brought me here. If you guys haven't seen it, you should check it out. The story is somewhat incredible. So I'm really excited to check out this song for the absolute first time. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there we take on challenges, react to comedy, stuff like that. Over here, we do the music and the music reactions. If you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access. And guess what? I update it every single day. There's a big catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet in there. So you could have some fun regardless. Thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel. Let's freaking go. This is Oliver Anthony. Now, this is from his official YouTube channel. With this brother, man, please go watch this video without me. Go check this out on your own. Give him that extra view. Go stream the music. When you talk about a brother who's independent in every sense of the word and then blew up at the colossal momentum he had, it's just the sign that we still have a voice, right? People were like, we like this, and we projected it to the top. That's why he went to the top, not because all these marketing dollars, not because of all this funding, because us as a people, humanity, resonated with the messaging from Rich Men North of Richmond and the struggle of, economy, society, a bunch of things, and propelled that to #1. So, I'm excited to be here, see what this is about. I mean, I have an idea. I have the context of what this is about, and we'll talk about it because they spoke about this on Joe Rogan, but I have not heard the song. So here we are. Let's go. Oliver Anthony, Oliver Anthony Music, Scornful Woman.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman. Scornful woman. I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the court says 50-50. but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman. She can have.
Hold on, man. This is insane. Yo, he's going ham. So I'm used to hearing Oliver Anthony, just him and his guitar, right? His guitar. That's it. Just him and his guitar. That's what I'm used to. The intimacy of his voice. And now that he's got all these other musicians rocking with him, this is just incredible. Like, this sounds so good. And we all know, man, it's the truth. What's the saying? Hell hath no fury. Hold on, let me get this. My bad. Like a scorned woman. Hold on. Let me get this. What's the quote about a scorned woman? Hell hath no fury or something like that. I thought it was like hell hath no wrath or fury like a scorned woman or something like that. No, that's not it. They didn't get hell hath no fury like a scorned woman. Hey, I got it. Hell hath no fury like a scorned woman. Hey. Yeah, man. You know, I dealt with that in my past, not my current. That's why I wifed my current. Yo, women can get a little tricky, as I'm sure men can, but this is about scornful women. So hey, sit down. Let's talk about it. The music is amazing. His voice, like I said, he has this deep, rich, soulful country voice that I absolutely love because he just makes you feel it. He's a soul snatcher. Just go, give me your soul. Ah! Oliver Anthony, that is. Now, with the added musicians, just adds more to the music. Musically, this just got me fired up and feeling his emotions. Now, knowing the story, which you guys can go check it out on the Joe Rogan podcast, and there's clips floating around, but essentially, you know, in the height of Oliver's success, his girl left him, and she wants half of everything. Half of everything she didn't write. You know, he wrote the songs, and he came from kind of humble beginnings. It's not like he had all this stuff. Like if you follow him, he's one of these people who goes against the industry norms too. Like, you know, he's not trying to have people like copyright claim all this stuff. Like, he wants to get the music to the people. He wants, you know, tickets for his concerts to be reasonably priced. Like, he is just that guy. It's so rare to see something like this in the music industry, and this is coming from a music industry guy. It's just so rare, and it's so refreshing to see. So, you know, when you hear about his girl, like, hey, man, we all have differences. You know, maybe we got to break up. Cool. But she trying to take half. Bro, and I don't know if she got half. That's the crazy. I don't know if she's going to get half, but he don't even care. He's just like, he's not that guy. And that's what I appreciate about him so much. And hearing this song and the feeling it's giving me, it just makes me want to support him even more and go harder. And I'm so glad he used the inspiration of the adversity in his life to create another emotional classic. Because Richmond, north of Richmond, is emotional. At the time of this darkness coming out of the pandemic, all this chaos, and someone was speaking the voice of how millions upon millions of people felt across the world. Anyway, I love it, man. This is going there. Let's get it. He is killing that. Fiddle, killing that fiddle,
man. Well, she can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
reason at the beginning, you know, the story of this was like they went to record this, and when they went to record it at his house, I believe, the weather was like this crazy blizzard, like could barely even get to his crib to record this, right? And it was because this was the only time period they could record this because all the musicians tour and have other things going on. They told some really cool stories of the things they had to buy a generator because all the electricity went out in the house. So they had to go to the store, buy a generator just to create this song. Anyways, you know, he said he would give up everything. He doesn't care about the money. He's like, I'd rather be broke than a joke than to feel all of this pain. Imagine the type of pain you're feeling when you're at the height of your career, like success-wise, unbelievable things are happening, and then the person that you wanted in your life forever leaves you, and not only does she just leave you, she's like, I want everything that you've earned. Not that I've earned, not that I went and did this to earn it and went out and did the shows. I want half or all of everything that you created. It's a wild place we live in, man. This happens all the time. He ain't lying. Scornful Woman, man. That's a crazy title. It happens. To be fair, both sides of the field, though, as well. But, yeah, man, you see some things are – anyways, I ain't going to get into the 50-50 thing he's talking about because that is insane. At the end of the track, they started playing with this anger. Like, it made me feel the pain he was going through without singing one lyric. That like I really felt the chaos and pain within the playing of the music, and dude, he's incredible, man. Shout out to Oliver Anthony. You know, when I watched the interview, the most crazy thing was he was like he got to this certain level and he was just trying to fade to black. He doesn't want like this reemergence that is happening right now. He did not want. He just wanted to go back into the sticks, the forest, and live his life with his dogs, his girl, and just kind of happily thereafter just, you know, do what he do. He was like, yeah, I was trying to let the success of rich men north of Richmond fizzle out. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said in the podcast. He was like, I'm not tripping on the fame or the money. Like, I'm just a simple brother. And this is why he is who he is. Because a lot of us get in the game and we're seeking certain things. Some people are seeking attention, fortune, fame. Some people are just really passionate about what they do. You know, there's so many difference of personalities, but he is just different, straight up. Anyways, you guys, please go support bro, man. If you want an independent artist that emerged from the dust, from the ashes, and still going through it, it's Oliver Anthony. It is Oliver Anthony. Anyways, you guys, appreciate you tapping in. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again.